Hey, good morning. I thought I'd pick a fight today and talk about masks, right? Everybody's got an opinion about masks, and you love them or you hate them, right? They're designed or intended to help protect us, to help protect other people from the germs and viruses and stuff that's going on. So we wear a mask to protect us and others. Our friends at Lifeline Christian Mission thought that since we had to wear masks, that they would go ahead and take care of a little bit of advertising space. Go Lifeline. Masks exist for lots and lots of different reasons. In the days of antiquity, in plays, actors would wear masks with pretty ornate, elaborate drawings on the mask, because if you were sitting way back in the cheap seats, you couldn't see the facial expression of the actor. And so they would paint these masks to help people pick up on the emotion that was going on the stage. Who knows, maybe that's where angry eyebrows came from. In a few months, our kids are going to be putting on masks and pretending to be a superhero or somebody else, all in the pursuit of free candy. Sometimes masks are designed to conceal identity. And you may think of a person doing something, breaking the law, being a criminal, and that's true. But sometimes the masks that we wear aren't made of cloth. Sometimes they're made of behavior. They're made of words. We get into a group of people and we're fearful of what they might think of us because of these two words that the devil has been using to trip up God's children ever since the Garden of Eden. In the end of chapter 2 in the book of Genesis, it says the man and the woman were together and they were naked and they felt no shame. Now, that's not just a weird thing to say in the Bible. It paints a picture of these two completely exposed people and no problems, no shame, no guilt, no sin. And then sin entered the world. By our choices, we broke the one rule that God gave us, and sin became a thing. The consequences of that separation of the relationship that Adam and Eve had with God, it became broken. And they felt shame and they hid themselves from God, and we've been hiding ever since. In the book of 1 Corinthians chapter 13, Paul addresses a church that's dealing with a laundry list of problems. And he says in chapter 13, "And now I will show you the most excellent way." And he starts unpacking love, authentic relationships, real community, the stuff that God created us to enjoy, that koinonia in the Greek. And it says in verse 12, "Now we see but a poor reflection." We don't get the whole picture. Then we will see face to face. That then being heaven, when all things are restored and made new. Now I know in part, then I will know fully. And then it keeps going, even as I'm fully known. And again, I don't think that's a tagline. I think it's meant to help us understand, yeah, we're going to know everything about you and it'll be fine. It'll be okay. You see, we try and live up to other people's expectations. We give in to fear and shame, and we try to become the person that other people think we ought to be, or at least we think they think we ought to be. And it becomes this rat race that wears us down, and it causes us to lose our sense of identity and self-worth. It helps us to forget that God created us on purpose for a purpose. And when we pursue the love that God has put into us to share with other people, that authentic community, we can be known. It's okay to say, this is who I am with my weaknesses and a couple of strengths. Because God can use that to help grow His kingdom. He can use that to help meet a need in your neighborhood or around the corner. God created us to live in community. And when we let down the guard, we take off the masks, and we just live the life that we are living, making mistakes, learning new grace, experiencing new things, we'll be better for it. Let down your guard. Be the person you are today. Ask God to make you look more and more like Jesus day by day as you pursue Him in His Word. And you'll find a life that's satisfying until He makes us perfect someday. It'll be enough.